Hello. Welcome to stream number. What is it? Always plan to check, but do I? No, I don't. I will check now. Why not? Why not? I'm sorry about that sound. It sounds when people likes the messages I send and also when they send me, so that's how it is. I'm just going to check the number of streams we are on. Let's see. We are on 89. Hi, Miriam. How are you doing? Welcome to stream 89. I was just checking what number stream this is because I had forgotten to check before stream. So here we are. Nice to see you. How are you doing tonight? Good. I'm good too. You're first in stream, so how's the music? Can you tell me, do you think the volume is good while I'm talking, or do you think it's too loud? You will be the judge now, because you were the first. Yeah, and I'm going to talk about something I found in my storage today. I promised on Saturday I would talk about it and show it, so I'll do so. But I didn't have the time to read it through. I planned to. Did I? No, I didn't. It's okay. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you so much. And hi, Ann-Karin. How are you doing? So the funny thing, Miriam, your name is, well, I was going to talk about my grandmother's old house, and my grandmother's middle name is Miriam. So that's a coincidence. Hello, Ann-Karin. How are you doing tonight? So I'm just going to open what I was supposed to read before stream and just check. Because, yeah, isn't it? What a coincidence. And I'm sure that house was haunted, so that makes this even more scary. Yeah, I'm just going to check this real quick. Wow, this is just not easy to read, is it? My notes, they're not that easy to read. Wow. Yeah, I wanted to find when that house was built. Hi Andrew, how are you doing? Hi. I'm just checking some facts. Yeah, I definitely should have read this before. I found, this is from my storage. Yeah, and I took it in today. I'm going to show everyone when there are more people. Oh, family tree. No. Yeah. I think it was under the oh, nice. Okay, the house. Now I have some dates. Good. I found facts like this that I was supposed to check. FB, how are you doing? Thank you, FB. Thank you for reminding people. How's it going? How's Canada? Your garden must not be. Is it too cold now, FB, for your garden? I don't even have a veranda. But I'm not jealous of a garden because I can't keep flowers alive. So I guess I'm impressed by everyone that can do so. Seriously. I don't know how you do it. Probably it helps to water. Who else likes garden and garden work? Garden is done. It's over for this year. Okay, that's good. That's nice. Yeah, I'm happy I have just an apartment. I don't need to water anything, since I kill everything anyway. I think I don't know, Miriam, because I don't stream regularly on Mondays. Usually I stream on Wednesdays. Just sometimes I go on just hop on random on Mondays and whenever. So it depends. If there are people here, I will be here for a while. So I want to show the book and what I found. Yeah. Ann-Karin, do you remember what some of the names in the that wrote the law of Norway? I really need to remember some of those names for this explanation of what I found. Okay, well, welcome, Miriam. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. And you were first too, so yeah. I'm just so excited to show that book. You don't remember? Anyone here from Scandinavia? Anyone here knows anything about Norway? Because I really need some facts. I really need some facts for this story. So it was. I'll just start a little bit. So what I'm. Hi Jessica, how are you doing? Oh, you had to drop Gypsy off. What's wrong? Is everything good? Gypsy's my moderator's dog, just in case you wondered. What's for lunch? And everyone else, what's for lunch? I had a friend coming over today, and she was. I'll just talk about that a little bit. She was really down, so I felt that. Oh no, her boyfriend. I couldn't say boyfriend exactly. It was a little bit of drama, so yeah, it was a different day for sure today. But lunch I had. FB says Norway is awesome. That's a fact. That is a fact, FB. I totally agree with you because I'm half Norwegian. How do you know, FB? Jessica says, yeah, it's getting a little too warm for her to. Too warm? What? To be in the car. Oh, okay. Hi Scott, how are you doing? Yeah, hi. How's it going, Scott? Are you at work? Hi, what? I don't know how you say your name, but hi to you. I think you're from Turkey. Your last name is said I think. I don't remember how to say the C with no. Is that? I don't remember. Work for 50 more minutes, Scott. Okay. Andrew says, are we talking about ghosts today? Yes, we are, Andrew. We are talking about ghosts. That's crazy that you knew that, but yeah, we are talking about ghosts. Because I found that book that I was talking about on stream on Saturday. I went to find it in my stores, and I'm a little bit scared to have that book in my apartment, because I'm sure the book is haunted. So it's no way that I'll keep that in my apartment tonight. I'm just putting that in storage tonight again. Because I don't want anything to do with that book. Jessica says, no, FB says, just because Northern Europe is well known for being awesome. Love the churches. Oh, nice! The stav kyrkir, like we say. I don't know how you say that in English. The churches with the wood. I don't know. Jessica says, we're going to new smash burger place. Oh, nice! You're trying some new burgers today, Jessica. Nice. Andrew says, I traveled across America for years looking for ghosts. You come to the right stream. I went to some of the most haunted places in the US. Wow, Andrew! You have to tell us about that! Oh my god, you have to! Start telling us! You found them. You found them. I don't want to find them. I think I have something haunted in my apartment, so I'm just going to show it. Hi, wow, hello. I don't know what you're writing. Merhaba to you. The Stanley Hotel. Oh, tell us. What's with Stanley Hotel? And anyone else? Do you have any ghost stories? Scott says Christine's Bixby is haunted. Yeah, that's for sure. My Bixby is crazy. Seriously, not even a joke. Every time I talk on the phone or something or in stream, it turns off and on. it starts talking. When I call it, it's nothing, not a single reaction. Andrew says it's the location for the movie The Shining. Oh wow! Oh really, Andrew? Nice. But I think that was that the exterior? Because I know they used one for the exterior and 2 or 3 places for the inside of it to film. It was in a very different location. Is it the one that you used the inside to film, or was it from the exterior, the big building? That's interesting, Andrew. You should be a special guest today. You get to tell all the stories. Interior and exterior for the film. It was all there. It was all there. They kept it like it was? Where is that? I want to go see that. Did they make it like a museum, some rooms or something? I hope they didn't remove those carpets. Because that... Oh, really? Oh, I want to go see it. I have to find that. Did you say the name? Yeah, you said the name. I'm just going to take a screenshot, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew, for contributing to my life. Estes Colorado. It's still a hotel at the oh, all the exact same. Okay, is that the same? I thought you said another one before, but yeah. So that's the second one. Or was it called Stanley Hotel in the movie? I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. But yeah. So the book I found in my storage. Hi Denison, how are you doing? The book I found in my storage. It's just crazy. Yeah. So I'll tell the story because I told it before. I haven't opened this in years. And I found it under the floorboards in a house. Andrew says there are multiple spirits there. Some of the most loved are the children ghosts. Aww, but so sorry for them. They can't move on and go somewhere else. Sorry for them. Miriam says I have to go to sleep. Okay, bye Miriam. Nice to see you. Denison says I'm okay, but same video. Same video. What same video? Same video? What? I don't understand, Denison. I don't know. Well, anyway, so I talked about this on stream before. My grandmother's house that she lived in before, it was haunted. I mean, seriously, it was haunted. And so, where, Denison? I don't understand what you're saying. Where? Okay, but same video. Where? I don't know. Well, anyway, my grandmother's house, that was in Norway. And Scott says, I have to go work and lurk. Please make sure to and so. Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you. Nice to see you. Yeah, my grandmother's house, it was haunted. And it was a huge house. I'll show you a picture. And furniture would move. And yeah. Andrew says, your necklace holds great meaning. Please don't take it off till next year. Meaning? How so, Andrew? How so? Are you psychic? And that was not rude. It sounded like it, but it wasn't. I'll try and see if oh, screenshots. Yeah. I took a picture of the building. So I'm showing you on my other phone. Do you see this? It's this one, the huge one. It was built in the 1700s. No, yes, 1700s. Nice, right? This was taken in 61 or so, but they tore it down, and they weren't supposed to because it was like a protected building. You're not supposed to do anything with it. And so they just threw it down, and I don't know why. Miriam says, it's in Edane. Edane, no. You mean the building? No, it's in Norway, in Akershus. Yeah, it was Andrew, but yeah, exactly. But the thing is that tables in the bottom floor started moving around. They were just all moved close to the door. So when my grandmother came in once, this is just one of the stories I remember. All the tables, they were just moved in front of the door, and no one was there. So she had to push all the tables away because it was, like dining table type thing. They were all just pushed against the door. Yeah. But she stayed there. I was terrified always to stay there. Always. And I knew that this house was really old, and the woman that it was built as a memory to Malte. Malte is a family name. And it said on a sign that it was in memory of them or her. It was a woman that lived there, that stayed there. And she had someone that when the Norwegian laws were written in the 1800s, it was really close. It was just, you could walk there. And so one of those that were in that building writing the laws, he came there to propose to her. She said no. So it has a lot of history, that house, and a lot of ghosts. And I talked about that in stream last time. When I was little, I don't know why I kept looking in floorboards and in the walls, but I found a shoe inside the wall. Yeah. And also, children, they find the weirdest thing. And also this in the floorboards. Why I checked? I don't know. I'm just thinking what I didn't check. Must have been a lot of things there. So I'm going to take this out. And yeah, it's been laying under the floorboards since this year. What? Andrew says, I used to live in a 300-year-old house that I think it just got. I used to live in a 300-year-old house that used to be hospital during the American Civil War. Oh wow! I used to play guitar there. One time a spirit told me to turn down the volume. No! You serious, Andrew? That's crazy! So you have some sort of ability too then, I guess. Yeah, what Miriam said. Yeah. Andrew says, I turned up the volume and the ghost showed itself. What? It's scared. I could not stay the night. Oh my god, Andrew, I would just move out of there straight away. Straight away, I would be gone. And hi, Rakesh, how are you doing? So I'm about to open this book. I haven't opened this in, I don't know, since I was a child, teenager. Since I was a teenager, it will be the first time I open it. Andrew says, if you look hard enough, you will find what you seek. Yeah. If you don't want to find it, don't go looking under the floorboards. But I think children, in a way, they see more and understand more, so probably I just knew where to look or something. Oh wow, thank you, Bruce, for doing that. Jessica, by the way, I gave you some more power. You're allowed to take people forever now, not just timeouts. You get to do a lot more, just so you know. I forgot to tell you last time. Yeah, but now you have. Now it's possible. Creepy for sure, Miriam. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. So let's just open it. I don't remember what it says in this book. From 1876. Can you imagine? And I just had this with me my whole life. I would move. I would take it with me. Why? I'm not sure. Okay, Yeah, 1876. Hi, Barry, how are you doing? Barry might need it today. No, I'm just joking. Jessica and Bruce is actually here, so who signed it? I don't know. I didn't come so far yet. I'm just taking my time because I think this is exciting. Barry and whoever came in new, I'm showing the book I found under the floorboards in my grandmother's haunted house when I was a child, and I kept it. This is the year 1876. Lurking at work, Bruce says. You can... My eyes, Barry. Yeah, just threaten with a wrench. Okay, let's open it now. And this, remember, this is the house where one of the men writing Norway's laws came to propose to the woman living in the house. So I'm sure it's special. But they wrote so differently. Their handwriting, it was so different. Who can understand this? This is crazy. Anyone good at understanding old handwriting? Wow. And it's some cuttings from some newspapers or something in here. I don't know what this is even. It says some laws. It writes something about 1875, some sort of news. And this is the writing in this book, so I think it's a bit difficult to understand. I think this seems really difficult to understand. And it's some numbers behind it. What's Barry saying? Oh, yeah, what my mom said, yeah. It's like he took notes. It says January and it says the year. It is, Andrew. It is creepy, isn't it, Miriam? Yeah, very. And I didn't open it since I was a teenager. I just brought it with me from under the floorboards. But it's, you know, it's a thick book. Oh, is that? It's like, oh, it's gold. It's gold color. Nice. I should put this in my collection or something, but it's haunted. I'm sure this book is haunted. I'm so scared of having it inside. Okay, I'll just, I don't know if you can see. I'll just do like this while I look through it. It's about markets, different markets. Wow. Was like written with some numbers before. I don't know why they lined over it like that. I wish I could understand this handwriting. It says some names and dates and years. I mean, it's so weird because they didn't write the whole page, just write like that. Hi, Carlos, how are you doing? So it's like it's a moon cycles or something. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. It doesn't make sense. But not all the pages are written on. It's about economy, some of the book, I think. Ankarin says, I need to take a look at it one day. I am more used to that handwriting. I think so, Ankarin. Because I'm old. Okay, Andrew says that's how they wrote fancy with an equal and feather back then. Oh, Andrew, oh, maybe that's how they wrote it. Oh, yeah. Looks like it seems like you know a lot about these things. But it's interesting what this for sure I'm going to read, and I'm going to tell you next time what it is. Oh, says how to take away sickness, to take it away completely. That it has to be isolated and put in a room that's closed off as much as possible. Wow. It just says how to keep them. And how to renew the air or something. And it's written in such an old-fashioned way. It's totally different from the language now. Miriam says, do you live in Sweden? Yes, I do, Miriam. Yes, I do. How about you? It's crazy. I have to read this another time. Oops. Pages are falling out. Probably should say some name in it, shouldn't it? Where would that say? Because it's a lot of notes. Where in Sweden do you live, Miriam? It's a lot of notes. I think with some numbers. Does anyone know what that is? Like when they write numbers like that? Does anyone know this? Miriam, are you serious? That's where I live too. Ankarin says, in 1896 they had a big outburst of meningococcal disease, often called infectious meningitis. Really? So that's what? So it's how to treat the illness. So probably they have some sort of illness. Oh, it's a card in here. It's a card in the back here. I'm so scared of ruining this thing because it's so old. Oh, it's many cards. Like this. Wow. And it's another one. Isn't it exciting? It's another one. And I don't know, it has something in the back too. Oh, and they underlined something. You see? They underlined something. I'm going to see what that is. What? Something about a vehicle and children. That's the weirdest thing. Miriam says, I think my friends were in You Live. Oh, what? I think my friends were in You Live on Espresso House. I go there all the time, Miriam. Really? How did we meet? What did they say? So I remember them. Because a lot of people came up to me in Espresso House when I was streaming. So I was streaming there, right? So yeah, I'll check if this has a name. Shouldn't this have a name in the front or the back or something? What do you think? Andrew, how is that? You seem to know about these things. Shouldn't they write their name somewhere in here? Oh, I think so. No. I don't know, it says a lot of names. Would they write that in the back or in the beginning of the book? but it's really well, really well written. And also, it's this letter or something. It's some letter. Karin says, usually in the beginning. Okay, we have to look at it. And also it's a letter. It's a gift letter, it says. It's a gift letter. With a sign. That's nuts. Oh wow, it's the man of the house, Malte. I think that was the one that built the house or something like that. I don't remember. Look, the signature. That's so cool. Wow. Oh, it's translated typewriter too. Wow. It's about the border, no, not border, the land limits. Do you call it that? That's so funny. And it's, oh my god, it's when they paid it to kroner, that's less than $1. That's paid once a year from 1925 or something like that. That's crazy. This was written later though. This was written in 1926. That's amazing. This is like a treasure, isn't it? Hi Halvar, how are you doing? I was just telling about this book. You missed it all. Remember on Saturday I was talking about this book in stream that I found in the floorboards? Yeah. 1926 you were born, of course. That's what, Halvar. I'll just show it to you quickly. Yeah. 1876. Right. Yeah. It's haunted, but it's still a treasure. So that's what happened when you go looking under the floorboards in an old house. But now I wish I had done so more. But you know, I wasn't allowed to look inside the wall and the floorboards. I mean, the times I did it and I found a shoe and a book, I'm sure it would be so many things there if I started looking. Such a shame that they tore that house down. That's really a shame. But yeah, I think it's beautiful, Halvar. Wonderful. I'll rewatch the stream. I feel good. I feel good and happy. You're happy. Well, that's good news, Halvar. What's happened today? Anything fun? Miriam says, no, our home at the, I think 3 boys and 2 girls, and a boy came up to you and like, are you doing a live on TikTok? Oh, yes, Miriam, I remember that. And they were standing outside watching stream, I think. It's okay, so those, you know them. Okay, yeah, I remember them. A week ago or something. Yes, no wonder then that you leave in Arvika. You should have said so straight away, Miriam. Because I would have remembered it. It's such a short time ago, so. Halvar says, I started the week with a long breakfast. What? Long breakfast with a friend on Thun Hotel. Nice! And then I also received a gift from my mom. Oh, what gift, Halvar? Did you have a birthday? And Karin says, I remember boys. I was there for those who don't know it. Yes, that's my mom. I'll just open the window. Hi, Tama-san. How are you doing? Hi. I showed so much on this stream already. You all missed it. I'll just open the window. It's warm. I put the heating way too high. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, how are you doing? With a Y. Autocorrect can be so funny. Halvar says, good friends, good food, and good fellowship. Good. That's definitely the way to start your week, Halvar. That's definitely. And some good coffee. Don't forget the good coffee. Tama-san says, my auntie, I showed her your mom picture. She was not believing it. Really, Tama-san? Interesting. What did she say? Did she agree that it looked like her? Yeah, Tama-san here, she's seen my mom in stream, for those that doesn't know. And Tama-san says that my mom, when she saw her in stream, and her aunt, they look exactly the same. So I'm very curious about how her aunt looks. But obviously she looks like my mom, so... Yeah, but... what? And she said, I was like, you said... Oh, wow, Tama-san. Well, you were not. Halvar says, no birthday, just kind mother that helps out. Oh, that's nice, Halvar. That's the way. Well, I'm happy on your behalf. But do you think, everyone here, do you think that a thing can be haunted? Do you think if I keep this book in my apartment, do you think my apartment will be haunted like the house was? Or is not everything in a haunted house just going to be haunted once I take it out from there? Andrew, maybe you know this. I don't know. If I touch a haunted thing, can that just transfer or something? I hope not. Because now I'm starting to worry, and I don't think washing my hands will help. Anyone knows about things like that? Tama-san says, my auntie, I'm just much longer here than yours. Mom is or family here is like a gift from nature. We don't hurt. Oh, okay. Halvar says, answer no. Haunting is not connected to objects. It's not, Halvar? So I can safely keep this thing in my house, this book that comes from an extremely haunted house. You're sure about this? Tama-san says they are not so. Okay. I'm so skeptical because I'm so scared of things like this. You don't seem scared. I am. If I keep this in my house, because I am a collector, right, of different things. And so that's why those light boxes, what those light boxes are for. And also I collected in these boxes here. And the cupboards I shown in stream before. And I would love to have this showing in my apartment. I would just love that. But I'm just scared of it. Tama-san says they was believing in spirits or unity, power of forest, etc. Forest? What? Forest? I don't know, Tama-san. You have to explain that a little bit better. So, what can be haunted though? How come a house can be haunted and not a thing? What's the difference? Joy! How are you doing? Thank you for the rose, Troy. You missed the whole thing. You have 2 stars of... you have 2 stars, Troy. You should have 2 stars in your name. You get for the shoe stream and the billiard stream. I'm so impressed. Troy, 2 stars, definitely. Didn't you have fun in the billiard stream, Troy? We did so good. Ankarin says, Barry, where did you go? Yeah, where did he go? Troy says, well, talking with you. Yes, Troy. I showed something and you missed it all. You're late. I'm just joking with you. Well, kind of. Well, you are late, but that's fine. You have your own life. It's fine. Tamasan says, every house have good spirits and bad spirits who fight with each other every day. Really, Tamasan, that does not calm me. Sure, I'll tell you quickly, okay? I talked a lot about it now. So like I said before, my grandmother's house, it was haunted. And it was, yeah, 2 stars for Troy. Troy can tell you why he has stars. He knows he deserves them. Well, anyway. What was I saying? I don't remember. Yes, the house. It was built in the 1700s something. And when I was little, I looked under the floorboards and in the wall too, found a shoe. This was under the floorboard. Troy, you looking? 1876. Yeah, so that's what I was showing Troy. And I didn't understand it so much because it's written like this. Yeah, and that house was super haunted. It was really haunted. Yeah. And looked like this. Like this. So yeah. That's what we're talking about. And I'm asking chat if it's possible that a thing is haunted, because I'm so scared that book is haunted. But can I then, because since the house was haunted, can I make something haunted in a way, or bring some and jinx it in a way so that the thing just starts? What if a thing, just like a theory, what if a thing is haunted and it's just calm, like a calm haunting thing? It's calm, doesn't cause any trouble. And so when I start talking about it, can that activate some sort of ghost? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Tamasan says, my grandma tells me that I'm someone who attracts spirits from every type. I was so scared. Ooh! Yikes, Tamasan. Troy says, things can most definitely be... Really? Halva says no! Seriously! What, Troy? I started feeling good. Troy says opposite. I don't know. Halva says, from a Catholic viewpoint, it is good both to pray the Hail Mary, and it is good to ask a priest to bless a house, but the house is gone. Yeah, so that house that was haunted is gone. They tore it down. So I'm just thinking, did that transfer through the things? Because I have one. And it's probably the only thing that survived from that house. Tamasan says, now I see supernatural things time to time, but ignore it and that not happens anymore. Okay, yeah, sure, just ignore it. It's better. Pretend it doesn't exist. It will not bother you, I think. Jessica says, I think it would be a problem if you got bad vibes from the object. How would I know though? How will I know bad vibes? How does that feel? And Troy says, absolutely they can be. No, this is well known, Troy. Seriously. Oh my god. Well, thank you for the information, Troy. Tamasan said, I don't know. It's something about family religion or something like that. I don't know what that is, Tamasan. Can you explain that? Halvar says, from an occult, esoteric viewpoint, spirits are feared to connect to things, but they cannot. From a Lutheran viewpoint, we should get rid of esoteric books. What book is it? But the object's okay? I have no idea, Halva, what you said. Tamasan says, I understood some of it. Tamasan says, I ignore it no matter what happened, but someone tell me that what attract them is something interesting in you. That doesn't sound fun, Tamasan. Miriam says, now I have to go. I didn't want to, but I need. Okay, well, bye, Miriam. Good night. Troy says, your inner vibe will let you know. If it gives you the creeps, get rid of it. Troy, is that my fear or is it real? Like, is it just my fear? I don't know, you see. Ankarin says, oh yeah. Really, Jessica, so you agree. But how will I know, though? Because I don't know. I don't have powers like that. I dream true dreams, things that come true. Sometimes I feel things that comes true. Every time, I haven't been mistaken once. But how does a vibe like that feel? I mean, I can feel if people are bad. But a book? It's like... but don't they trick you though? The ghosts? Doesn't ghost trick you? I don't know if I want to sleep with that here. But it would look good in my collection. So I don't know. And that, it's very special. I mean, who has that? Book that old. It's a good thing hi, Manuel. How are you doing? What's with the faces? How are you today? How was your weekend? Halvar says, it is just an introduction. I cannot really say much more. Okay, if you are unsure, there is a Lord's Prayer and a confession of faith. That's what works against fear. Oh, really? Halvar? Interesting. Tamasan says, I mean by something interesting is probably if you are someone pure, someone who quality of something interesting in the soul. How do they choose? Ankarin says, I don't think that book has something bad. It's a very interesting book. For sure interesting. Jessica says, I can make feel sick around it or just off. Okay, that's helpful. If you can feel it around people, it should work the same with objects. Really, Jessica? So it's just basically if I feel bad about it, it's bad. Halvar says, I have older books. I do not know if the book really makes you feel uneasy and it comes from the outside, better to get rid of it. But I don't want to get rid of it. I'm just thinking mostly put it in my storage, because that's where it was. Tamasan says, my grandma tell me that some ancestor or old family member does a ritual or a deal with a type of demon. That deal can be on you or one of their descendants. That's awful, Tamasan. That's awful. Troy says, give your vibes a few days. Your questions will be answered. But Troy, I had this since I was a teenager, that book. Hi, see, how are you doing? I live in Sweden and I'm half Norwegian and half Greek. Where are you from? Ankarin says, came from my mother's house and that house was haunted. Yeah, he knows. Tamasan says, who the deal arrive on me? What, Tamasan? So, but chat, what feeling do you get? I'll ask all of you now. What? I don't know if I should open it so you can feel more. Okay, this is how it looks on the outside. Try and feel. Is this a bad thing? And inside, this is inside. Do you have bad feelings about this one? Troy says, since you were a teenager. Well, Troy, because I have it in my storage. That's why, Troy. That's why. Don't you listen? I'm just joking with you, Troy. Yeah, I had because I found it as a child. Right. Well, so no, I have had it since I was a child. Yeah. No, I have had it since I was a child. Yeah. And anywhere I moved, I just took it with me, but I never had it in my house. I put it out in a storage because I'm terrified of ghosts. But now I'm thinking if I should keep it inside because, I'm a collector of things. And it would be nice in my collection. The sad thing is that it's falling a little bit apart the more I touch it, so maybe I shouldn't. Hi, Kiruba, how are you doing? What do you all feel? Is it safe to keep inside? Is it safe? Okay, so I don't feel anything bad, I just feel a fear of it. Yeah. You all tell me what you feel. If anyone has such feelings here. Halvar says you can give it away to another book collector. No, Halvar, I'm keeping it because it's for my grandmother's haunted house. Tamasan says a long time people was doing all type of deal with demons for be rich or have good life. Use them. Oh yes, Tamasan. Yes, in the old days, didn't I? Joy says it's probably fine. I thought you just found it. No, Joy. I said on Saturday I had it and I wanted to find it so everyone could see. Tamasan says that deal. What? That deal can arrive since. Really? Well, that's crazy. Okay, so that's basically because someone sold their soul in a way then. I guess from your old relatives or something. Jessica says, I don't think any bad vibes. I'm sure you meant to write. And it's done nothing yet to make you feel a certain way. No, it hasn't. Halvar says, I told what I think. I care more my own joy than objects. But yes, I understand it is a part of history. Yeah, I think so, because when the Norwegian laws were written, one of them proposed to that woman in the house. Hi, Kirubo. Yes, what's your question? Just ask me. Halvar says, okay, I think I will log off. The right time of date. Oh, I'm sorry if I made you upset, Halvar. No, did I scare you? Oh no, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Well, okay, well, hope to see you next time then. Nice to have you here as always. Troy says, there's good spirits too, Oh, Troy, sure, but do I want to know them? Halvar, you're not scared. Why are you okay then, Halvar? Are you okay? Yeah, okay. Well, it's a good thing you're not scared, because I am. Halvar says, I just want to... oh, okay, Halvar. Kiruba says, yes, ask me a question, Kiruba. Or Kirub, I don't know how you say your name. Tamasan says, oh, someone says hi. Hi, how are you doing? I'm not sure if I read your name right. Could you please write in English? Because you have two questions and I can't answer them. Tamasan says, if an old relative to you sold, he or she sold, and does deal about their descendants, the demon concerned, the deal can hurt anybody. Oh, no, that's awful. Halvar says, I am translating songs. Oh, nice. My god, a card fell down in the windowsill. Is that a sign? Oh, the window's open, never mind. Kirub says, how many did you fail? Fail? What do you mean fail? I don't understand. Fail? Like ghosts? What did I fail? Translating songs? That's interesting, Halvar. Well, good luck then. Jessica says English. Yeah, thank you. Troy says, yes, Troy, but I think I don't know, Troy. It fell down. I put it there today. It fell down now, yes. That is correct. That is correct. Tama-san said, in the dark magic, well, the demon need take his deal or the sentence if their relatives put that in the deal. Crazy! Tama-san is like family. But how do you know then, Tama-san? Yeah, what Troy said. Halvar says, do not worry. Really, Halvar? Really? I don't know what to do about this now. Because, I mean, I really want to believe that it's not. Halvar says it shouldn't be. Haunted object. Troy says it may be a haunted object, and we don't know. I don't know. But the card, it can be the wind that took it, that made it fall. But isn't it weird that it did that just now? Isn't that weird? Yeah. It kind of is. I'm just going to the water closet and you can talk amongst yourselves. Tama-san says I'm a little bit connected by the dark magic world because of something in my family. Oh wow, Tama-san, tell us about that. Troy says, do things usually fall by themselves often in your house? No, Troy. No. I haven't been in an apartment that has been haunted ever, except my grandmother's house that was crazy haunted, like crazy haunted. So no, because I just decided not to believe in it, and I think then that they will just leave me alone. But the thing is, I think I'm open to such energies since I truth dream a lot. Yeah, so I'm a little bit worried about that. So I'm just trying to just tell myself that it's just not. Okay, I'll go to the water closet. Troy, for you that means the restroom, the bathroom. Troy, for half year as my regular, thought I was going to drink water 2 times per stream or so. So no, Troy. Sorry, I have to tease you. Okay, here I am. Let's see what you're writing. Tama-san says, if you come from a family who are close to that world, it will impact on you. But what if something happened 5 generations ago and I wouldn't know? Troy says, I can confirm that many houses, places, and things are haunted in my area. It's well known globally even. Really, Troy? You're making me worried. But did anyone have a bad feeling about that book? It doesn't seem like you're so concerned about the book. I'm going to keep that book in my apartment tonight. And if nothing happens, that's good. I'm going to put it in my collection then. Since I have a nice collection of things that's rare. And yeah, it will be one of my new additions. Yeah, but if it's causing any trouble, I'm going to stream in the middle of the night and tell you all. Because I will be terrified. That would be crazy. Yeah. Um, Tamasan says, demon don't miss, they will take what trust them on the deal. But how long is the deal going on then? And for what reason? Will that, Tamasan, will that family just be rich or something? Like, if someone in the family makes a deal with a demon, and then 10 generations later, it still haunts, will the family still be rich? Because if not, that's a really bad deal. Well, it's a bad deal anyway. But yeah. Thomasant also says, I'm concerned by that world in the indirect way, then anything from that can impact on me. Oh, really, Thomasant? So you're basically just a little bit worried. The deal is always bad. Yeah, of course, it's stupid making a deal with a demon. How do you even start doing that? Where do you even find a demon to make a deal with? I don't want to find one. Anyone, ghost that heard me now, I do not want contact with a demon. Just in case. I said it clear. Jessica says, no, I'll random text in the middle. No, oh. Random text in the middle of the night. Well, I don't know. Thomas Ann says, you can burn the book. Burn the book. I'll just throw it out the window or something. Troy, they have to be invited by the host. Oh, they do, Troy? Okay, so if I want to talk, I don't want to talk to a demon. I'm just saying, if someone wants that, they have to invite it? How can they do that? Tamasan says, or you can give it to the demon who belong to it. I hope the book doesn't belong to a demon, if that's what you're saying, Tamasan. I would be in trouble. But since I've had that book since I don't know how old I was. I think I found it when I was about 10 years old. And now I'm 46. Soon 47. I mean, wouldn't that haunt me? Wouldn't that somehow have haunted me at some point until now? Or can it just suddenly start? Thomasan says, or you can give it to... Thomasan says, the book with aura or who make you scared by the art can have something. Troy says, sometimes it's inadvertently, sometimes it's intentional. Really, Troy. But I think you have to probably know how to do it though. Because it's probably not like you can say a demon's name 3 times and it will appear. Or is it? Ankarin says, I think I will have a guest on my door in the middle of the night. A scared Christine. Yes. Yeah. Thomas says, dear, don't read it. Don't read it? But I kind of already did though. Hi, Shabit. How are you doing? We're talking about ghosts. Oh, thank you so much. Tama-san says, if you read it, who know you can hook directly a demon. But I don't, I don't think it's likely that a demon has had the book. Jessica says, I don't. There's anything like that is happening here, so I wouldn't worry. Yeah, Troy says it says in the book. I don't know, Troy, because it's a bit old-fashioned writing, but it's written of the one that built the house, I think. Probably like some notebook or something. So if someone's haunting, it's probably him. Shavit says, you're talking about ghosts. Yes, I am. Do you know anything haunted? Let's hear about it. Tamasan says, there are books who can make you crazy. Ankarin says that book is An historical document. For sure it is. For sure it is. Tamasan says books related to... I don't know though. Guess right, the house, it was haunted, sure. But since the house is built in the 1700s, no, 1800s. Beginning of 1800s it must be. Because the laws, they were written in 1814. So it must have been built before that. But they had generations in that house. So let's see the name. Yeah, it had generations. And probably, they all had the same last name, Malte. So who was haunting the house? It might not even have been this one. I don't know if it's him. This can be a later relative too. I'm not sure. I'll just check. So something said here, didn't I say a name that said here? I don't remember. Thomasan says the place, the house we built can be a ritual place in Old Town. It's in the country, and probably when it was built, it was nothing there. Shavit says, no, why haunted? Can we talk about love, something romantic? Sure, we can talk about everything. Just go ahead, anything you like. But I found this book in my storage, you see, and on Saturday I said I would talk about it today. Tamasan says, in a romantic way, there's some deal when the demon desire the human. Yeah, see, you got romance straight away. That's creepy that you got that straight away. That's a coincidence. Seriously, I'm getting scared now. No, I don't find a name. But yeah. So I don't know who haunted the house, and if that's the same that has written the book. Ankarin says Nestor Malte was builder. Yes, I know it was Nestor Malte, and I saw that name somewhere, but I don't remember if it was... If that was it was the letter, I think. The letter I found. Yes, that was the name in the letter. Should I compare the writing? I could compare the writing on this one to the book. I'll do so, and I'll tell you next stream. I'll do so, and I'll translate a little bit of that writing, so I'll prepare it. Yeah. But that's a little bit crazy, isn't it? Maybe this is even worth something. I don't know. Probably belongs in a museum. Tamasan says, some deal. Don't scare me, Tamasan. Don't scare me with that. I don't think this is about the demon. I just think that someone was unalived, or someone that is not alive is doing things, but hopefully not here. But the question is then, did that stay in the ground, or how can I say, where that place was built? Or where did it go? Is it there in the ground just waiting for the next house to be built? That, if so, it's crazy. Then it will not know where it came from. Tamasan says there's some crazy story. The demon take the human to his world and make it stay forever with him. I don't want that. Troy says anyone that doesn't believe in monsters has never met my ex-wife. Troy again with the ex-wife. She must have been horrible. Troy, tell us some ghost stories of your ex-wife. Tama-san says, the place where it built can be a ritual place. Well, I don't know. Well, now for sure it's haunted. Like the ground there is haunted. Yeah, poor Troy. Troy even has 2 stars. Troy has 2 stars. You deserve more stars instead, Troy. Yeah, tell us some demon ghost stories, Troy, of your ex-wife. Oh, that's crazy. Jessica says, sounds like my dad's first wife. Oh, wow, really, Jessica? Oh, tell some stories. I want to hear. If we're done with the ghost stories. But seriously, I'll tell you next time in stream. And yeah, what it's all about. But the house itself, I'll zoom it so you can see, because I showed it. But the house itself, my grandmother's house that she lived in, the haunted house, it looks kind of scary, doesn't it? It looks a little bit scary. When I was a teenager, I started writing a book about it, like ghost stories type thing, about the house. I wrote 22 pages and then I just gave up. It was really good what I wrote. And Troy says, I think she's a Lungaru. What is that, Troy? What is that? Sama-san says, sometimes the demon can be possessive with the human and really toxic. There's some stories where the human love the demon and make it married like deal. Yeah, so that can be true, Troy. You could actually have married a demon. Tama-san says it. So, sounds that can be the case. Jessica says, that's a long story. Oh, it's a long story. Well, I have to hear it sometime. When you're in stream, Jessica, in March, Jessica will, I will meet Jessica in March. She has her birthday then. And she will be in stream. You have to tell all these stories. We will have to know everything. All the things I've asked. Tama-san says, sometimes say the demon and the human can have kids. They can? Really? So Troy, do you think you married a demon? Oh. Ankarin says, oh, varulv. Oh, thank you, Ankarin. Wow, that's bad, Troy. Oh my god. Seriously, Troy? What? No, wow. Well, I'm so sorry about that. Must be nice to be divorced. Tama-san says the kids have the half demon kid. He or she belong to the human world. How do you know this, Tama-san? Is this in any books or is this something you heard or how is this possible? I've never heard of such a thing. I don't mean it doesn't exist even if I haven't heard of it. That's not the way things work. I'm just curious. How that's possible. I don't know. Do you like this music better or the one we had before? Because it's two. The one in the beginning of stream and this one. Or in the bad story side, be unalived. I almost said it, Tama-san. I'm not allowed to say that. By the demon parent. Ooh. Jessica says, my niece said it best. She has been to being a bride or a widow. What? My niece said it's best she has been be a bride or a widow to be happy. She doesn't like others to have attention. It's a nice way to put it. Oh, that's the way, Jessica. Oh, tiring. Tama-san says the kid will belong to the demon world, not the human. In the demon world, I see it a bad way having kid with a human. Yeah, of course, it's bad either way. And Karin says, I don't hear the music, but I'm old. So you don't hear the music. Interesting. Well, it's loud. Doesn't anyone else hear the music? That's weird. Well, it's tiring, people just wanting attention all the time, isn't it? Like others that just don't want to give room to anyone else. That's nuts. Oh, I heard a story about that. Someone just taking over. I don't know if you heard this. Someone just took over their son's wedding. And so the daughter, this is just totally different subject. The daughter-in-law, well, no, do you call it daughter-in-law? Yes, so they got married, and the mother-in-law, she didn't like the wedding dress, and the mother-in-law wanted to wear a wedding dress herself because they wanted to renew their vows or something like. No, they had a really small wedding themselves many years before that, and they wanted to pick the cakes, they wanted to pick the decor, and they were not happy with the decor or anything, so they went to get new ones, and then basically they just ruined the whole wedding in the end because they wanted the attention. That is crazy. People wanting attention. Then that's bad. That's nuts. Jessica says, "Oh wow, wow, that's a lot, Jessica. Wait, Jessica says she screamed and cried like a bad actress during my dad's funeral. They split long before I was born. Oh, I remember something about that, Jessica. Oh, I think you told me. Jessica says she screamed, cried. Oh yeah. How did that come 3 times, Jessica? What you wrote came 3 times. That's weird. Did my chat break? Oh no, it's haunted. This chat made me paranoid. Seriously. Yeah, even my phone talks. I thought that turned the sound down. I think I'm just imagining things at this point. Yeah, but people making a scene in a funeral or in a wedding, when don't you make a scene then, you know? It's the worst times to make a scene, isn't it? Masan said, I said in general, the human parent hide the kid in the human world. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but it's not good either way. But shouldn't it? I don't know. Will they know though? Like 100 generations after? And do they all? Does all the 100 generations after go to a certain place that I probably can't say in stream either? The opposite of heaven? Are they just doomed? Jessica says, oh, really? It's only one here. Really, Jessica? Everyone else? Did you get it 3 times? Did you see her message 3 times? Weird. It's a sign. It's a sign. No, it can't be. Oh, Ankarin saw it. Okay, everyone. Last time my chat, it was censoring messages. So if I don't answer yours, it's not because I ignore you. It's just because it doesn't show. It will show for you yourself. It will still show. But for me, it won't. So yeah, it's YouTube doing its YouTube thing, I guess. So yeah, but I won't be streaming a lot longer. I just wanted to show the book because I told you on Saturday that I would show the book, and now I've done so. So until next stream, I'll just be reading it a little bit. Tamasan says, I know a lot of things about demons until... Yeah, I see that, Tamasan. I see that you have a lot of knowledge on that. A very different knowledge than I would think. But it's good. We all can learn something from each other. Yeah, Troy made me kind of worried to say that things can be haunted, so Yeah. Uh, Jessica says, yeah, she acted like it was about her and not our dad. And my sisters commented on her acting like that. That's crazy. You should have just told her. Tama-san says that can be an old love deal. Huh. Okay. But that's, I don't know. I I don't know why people do that. They can have no self insight, right? They can't reflect at all. When my grandfather was unalived, he unalived himself actually. Yeah, my grandmother, well, she just took over the whole funeral, and they had been divorced for years, and she didn't care about him. But it's like she just took over the whole funeral and started singing, and everyone's just sitting around her listening. I just left in the end, and I was the only one crying in church. I was crying so everyone could hear me. I mean, I was just constantly crying. And she just took over the funeral after church. It was really, really sad. And all I could think was that, yeah, if my grandfather would see his own funeral, he would have thought I made the right decision to unalive myself. And I'm not joking, it was that bad. It was that bad. Thomas-san says the humans in history learn how to communicate and even procreate with demons. Yeah, I hope they stop that, Thomas-san, because that seems really scary. Yeah, you have to learn something more about this, I think. Yeah, well, some people are just I don't know. They don't understand. They don't have a normal view on life. I know it's called something. I know this type of people are called something. I'm not sure about the word. But yeah. I didn't mean to tell that, but I did, yeah. Thomas-san says, of course, some not very toxic demon human couples. Yeah. I'm guessing some people in Hollywood would be that. Like half demon or whatever. I don't know. Cause some people just seem to be lucky. They seem to win the lottery even if they're bullying others, and they get everything. And so does their whole family, while others are just super unlucky. Um, Jessica says that's opposite if it wasn't him, considered winning too. Yeah. But I did, Jessica, the thing they have after, where you get food and all of that. I went and I just saw what's going on. I was just leaving. I was just leaving. I don't even know if I ate something. I don't remember. I just wanted to get out of there because I felt it was so disrespectful to him. Karin says such people are narcissists. Yes, narcissists. Yes, exactly. Tamasan says sometimes some have demons who belong to them. Yeah. I don't think I'm one of those because I'm not that lucky always. Yeah. And some people, everything they do turns to success, but I don't think they're demons just because of that. Uh, but yeah, that's probably the worst case of narcissism so far I've seen. Kind of taking over a funeral, and Jessica too. That's the same. Jessica, it's awful. It's awful because that's what she did too, isn't it? Yeah. I hope they don't haunt us. My grandmother, she's not alive anymore, so she said that when she wasn't alive anymore, she would come and haunt me. I said I didn't want that, so I really hope she does. I wouldn't want torture. Yeah. Okay, so I'll stop. Hi, Phoenix. How are you doing? I was about to stop streaming now, and then you came in. Tamasan says, I see one picture of the mom of my grandmother, and we say that picture is giving bad energy. Oh, how so, Tamasan? Oh no, I'm not asking more because I'm finishing stream. I live in Sweden, and I'm half Norwegian and half Greek. Yeah. Yes, everyone. It was really fun showing you the book. Tamasan says that's crazy, but she looks just like really. Jessica, your message was sent 2 times again. Jessica says I agree. The title suits her. Sister's mom. Yeah. Yeah. It definitely did. She's the one that was, or is, I can say, was a celebrity in Norway. And it happens when people are famous like that. I think they just, some people will become famous because they just need attention. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. But that was really bad. Yeah. Phoenix says would like to be connected in any other social media. But LinkedIn, no, I don't have that. I don't connect. I don't connect. I have Instagram, that's all, but I don't answer any private messages. Hi, Steve Buttonley. How are you doing? I live in Sweden and I'm half Norwegian and half Greek. I'm about to finish this stream. Jessica says, okay, we're calling it day. Yeah, just more people came in, Jessica. Bye everyone, hopefully. What? Hopefully I only show up on time. Yes, you did, Jessica, you did. What? I am understand. And you understand. Okay, that's good, that's good. So thank you for hanging out, and I had a lot of fun. Jessica, thank you for moderating, and also Bruce for lurking in the background. So, bye everyone. I might be streaming tomorrow. For sure Wednesday. It's a regular stream day. Come back Wednesday. That's 5 p.m. Central USA time on Wednesday. That will be at midnight Central European time. So, see you. Possibly tomorrow, 2 hours before. Same time as today. Bye everyone.